This is going to be a terrible idea, and I'm going to regret it immediately.
What?
This whole fucking fight.
Oh, it's fine. You can do it. This dead dragon's gonna get deader.
Shoosh. Okay. Let's take this, let's take that. Take some of that.
Does Malhazak have an elemental weakness?
Some of that. Probably fire. Nothing
We can
I
probably
have.
check in the field guide.
Probably, but I'm in Radabon territory and I don't want to slow down.
Yeah. Yeah, the oncoming traffic won't stop for you.
Yeah, oncoming traffic won't give a fuck.
This is high rank if there's any Hornitars around. Oh wait, this is a Balhazak match. Nothing else is on the field.
Shouldn't be anything else. Yeah.
Like there's gyros that hang around him for food or whatever.
Let's see. I should take one of my things real quick. I'll take the demon drug. I will take... where'd it go? Max potion. And I will take a dash juice.
Yeah, there's Gyros and Raphanos show up, but none of the big guys should be around.
No, they shouldn't be. I guess I could check real fast if you want me to then.
Yeah, it's just, it would be good to know.
Field guide. You wanted to see
Balhazak.
weaknesses?
It's fire and dragon, and water is an X.
Yeah. That means that he probably takes no serious damage at all from water.
And do you have Awakening on your sword right now?
No.
Is it doing water?
I'm pretty sure I do not have Awakening on the sword right now. No, I don't. It would be right there under element.
Okay. Not that it would have, like, made it less damage, right?
Well, it would have, if he's taking, like, negative water damage, it might. I don't know how that works.
I don't think that
think
would
that's a
happen,
thing.
but, like, yeah, no, it's fine, though.
Yeah, it should be okay.
I would have assumed, since he's so filthy, that water would have done strong
Yeah,
against
you know what?
him.
I was thinking that, too. I guess that's just not how it works.
Guess not. I keep trying to catch the bats down here, and they just keep being basic scale bats, which is what you can also find in the Ancient Forest.
I think there's only one kind of bat in here, yeah.
Yeah, and that annoys me so much that it should be like a death bat or something.
No, I get you, yeah. It is actually kind of annoying that they don't do...
hi. There
how
you
do I
are.
want to take this? Okay, let's do it this way. I'll go down here, I'll take one of these. I could just follow him around and take footprints for a little bit.
I don't see why you need to.
I
You've
guess,
got 30 minutes.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of dumb. Alright, let's just beat him up then.
Does he look like a particularly small...
No, he honestly looks kind of big right now. I don't know. Maybe it's just me?
I think it's just me.
Maybe. Yeah, your scale's been a little weird on monsters.
I fought like 4 or 5 giant Kuliakus. Tau! We forgot to switch her into something else.
Alright, that's fine though. I can deal with it.
Yeah, and he can still be flashed when she puts out
Yes, he can.
flashlights.
When she actually puts them out, they'll help a lot. But yeah, for traps and shit, that's completely pointless.
You just lunged right into that.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. Okay. I want to do my best to not be beamed by him. That's my bigger issue right now.
Yeah.
Because he does it. He does it all the goddamn time.
Ooh. At least he's in this area that's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Except for the acid pool, there's not much in the way of obstacles.
Yeah. I actually got Effluvium.
Ah, it's annoying.
So I guess his ability maybe will always affect you, and the only time that it doesn't... Well, I forgot mulberries. I just realized.
Ooh, there's some in this area somewhere.
Yeah, I think they're closer to the thing.
Yeah, they're off by the water.
But what I was going to say is that I'm pretty sure that if that's the case, that means that the effluvium, like, negative thing only negates effluvium in the environment.
That's probably it. But that still might help if he wanders out of this area.
Potentially, I don't know how much that's actually going to help, though.
Yeah. Oh well. Now we know.
Yeah, no, it's nice to know. That is a giant benefit, I suppose.
It's research. We're scholars.
Something like that.
Are there any other, aside from that dragon overweapon thing that your character's looking for? Are there any other big mysteries that have been dangling unsolved in Monster Hunter lore?
A lot of the time, just the ancient dragon stuff tends to be pretty unsolved, because the history from that time period in their lore is, like, really spotty and terrible, and they have general ideas of things that have happened or are going on, but none of them are ever concrete. So, like, what exactly the ancient dragons looked like, or the way that they acted, and what exactly made something an ancient dragon. There was a lot of stuff involved in 4 where it was like the Gore Magala is a giant fucking monster, and no one knew it was an Elder Dragon until it turned into one. And it was because they kept thinking that it ushers in an Elder Dragon, and they're like, shit, we need to get rid of this thing, because it's just going to turn an Elder Dragon on. Like, it's just going to pull one out of nowhere. And then it pupates and turns into one, and they're like, oh, well, we probably should have seen that coming.
Does it start with only 4
It starts with 6 limbs.
Oh, so they should have seen it.
And nobody noticed, because I think, again, I might be the only person who's ever noticed that.
You're probably not.
I don't know. I mean, it does make sense that other people wouldn't notice it too much, because it's not always the rule. Like, Kelby's on that. But if it has
Kyrians?
6... Yeah, sorry, Kyrians. But I have... And I will continue to make the argument that if something has 6 limbs, it has to be a fucking Elder Dragon. There's no other thing.
Ah, we got a question in chat from Mason. Does anyone else go into Skyrim mode, that is collecting stuff until your inventory is full? Because the other day I was complaining about how carry items require an item slot to carry, and my friends were like, lol, what? Yeah, I do that.
I do that too. I do that a lot. It's
not something you've been doing on stream, because that would not be interesting.
Well, I only play this game on stream too, so I kind of have been curbing it. But it's like in other Monster Hunter games, that has always been something that I have done. In this game, I don't do it quite as much because it's beneficial, but it's not as beneficial, I feel, as it has been in other games, and it's just
the setup for items also is different. In other games, it's like you'll get a harvest point that's like, this is just all berries, and what you can get out of it will be kind of random. Here, it's like you can see which berry you're gonna get.
Oh, that hit him! Nice.
Nice.
I didn't know. I didn't think I was actually gonna hit that. Very good.
Feels
It's like
nice.
500 damage too.
You got 60 research points just for doing it.
Oh fuck! I don't know what's going on. I'm stuck. Oh god.
I think you just ate a bunch of Raphanos.
Yeah, I think I hit a bunch of them too. I don't know what the hell happened there.
Yeah, like you hit him and he was pulling them in for sustenance. For gas.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking weird. I couldn't deal with whatever was going on. It was very confusing.
I would say that I go into Skyrim mode in almost any game that allows me to.
Yeah, no, Skyrim mode is typically the optimum way to play things like that anyway.
Yeah, they're kind of built around the fact that you will.
Yeah, this particular game is built around the idea that you have every material you've encountered. Or more, like, in some cases.
Yeah, you can just set the botanist to make stuff for you, so it's not as big a deal.
Motherfucker.
Oof.
Yeah, that was not fun. He got me because he got me with the taint, and then he hit me with his tail.
Yeah. You didn't
think
really get
I don't know if I was
chance.
staggered. I didn't really see, but I might have been staggered as well. Let's do this then.
Change Palico equipment.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, I don't need Thunderbugs right now.
No, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want to give her though? That's cool, but we haven't gotten levels on it. I could do the horn. Do you think the horn would be
I was
a good
gonna
idea?
say horn.
Yeah. I mean, it's the highest level possible. We maxed out all, like, both of those things. We have maxed out everything, but we maxed out those.
In theory, the Gajalika bomb might have been interesting, but we haven't used it at all.
Yeah, like I was literally saying, we need to level it up first.
Yeah. Vigor Wasp is like, sure, whatever. It's always useful,
Yeah.
but the horn buffs probably work best with the way you play.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Yeah, because you're going for full power.
Yeah, 6 is fine. I don't care.
As opposed to...
Let me drop, damn it. There. Fuck.
Yeah, as opposed to someone who's going to be doing more running around than having Vigor Wasp stations just plopped around is good, because they're going to be running around anyways. You're going to be a little more focused. The trap's still
There's
there.
the trap. Not that it's useful in any way. I really wish that cats with traps would know not to do it on Elder Dragons.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Like,
like the one thing. Like, it would be nice to edit their AI a little bit to be able to give them, like, maybe 1 or 2 simple commands, like, do this, don't do this.
Yeah,
But,
and
like,
I
they
mean,
should
some
just
of the
know.
earlier games kind of did do things like that.
Yeah, I think you kind of had that in Try for Cha-Cha, if I remember.
Sorta. So
he had
the-
something.
Like, the thing that it was, and it was the same with 4, if you gave them certain weapons, I think, specifically, they would come with things that look like abilities for cats, and they're actually just attack types. And the idea was they have, like, 3 different kinds of AI that they can have, and the AI vary dependent on the weapon. And it's things like, oh, we'll stay back, or heal, or this, or that, and then stuff like that. It was like, that's really good, because that gives you way more control over what your cat does in a fight.
Yeah, I remember in Try that there were different masks for Cha-Cha, your little Shakalaka
Yeah.
friend. And they some of them had functions, some of them were AI edits, and then some of them changed his dialogue. So I always had him have the barbecue hat on. Basically, it turned him into a barbecue spit that you could just use at any time without wasting an
Yeah.
item slot.
Yeah, because originally the barbecue spit took an item slot.
Yeah.
It doesn't anymore, but it did.
And also,
at
it's
the time.
useless to use.
Well,
There's
I mean,
no reason.
yeah, in this game, no. In the other games, they were totally easy.
Yeah, because you needed now, like, rations are everywhere, and
Yeah.
they do almost as much.
Yeah, it's the change to rations really made certain items like completely worthless, to be honest.
Yeah. And also the oven roast function at the canteen, so you're just picking up rations constantly.
4U had an even better version of the oven roast, and I'm so confused as to why it was that they dropped it. Because the oven roast option there was literally like, it was called large, I think it was large spit or oven or something like that. And it was supposed to be basically you give the chef a certain amount of meat, and it can be any amount that you want to give the chef. So long as it is 10 or below. I don't think you can give him more than that. And it literally just turns it all into steak. You know, like, without going outside of the village.
Nice.
You just stay in the village and you can turn it all into well-done steak.
Yeah, because let's be real, there's not really a lot of skill or dedication reflected in just going out and using a barbecue spit.
Not
it's
really.
just time.
I mean, you still
annoyance.
have to do a mini game where you time it, but it's you doing 10, and at the highest level for the canteen in that game, the chef doing 5, and the chef will make whatever the hell you make.
Cool.
So if you can time it all out to get one that's all of
Perfect?
them, yeah, if it's perfect, then you get 15 perfect ones.
That's really nice.
It is supremely nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I had my little sidekick just permanently with a barbecue spit just attached to his head, and it changed his little quirky dialogue so that he was talking about food all the time.
Yeah.
So he would just be hungry and being like, I'm gonna
this
kill the shit
place.
out of this monster because it's good meat. It's good meat, Jay.
Yeah. It's a baby whale, Jay.
I'm putting this together in my head, this particular bit and that character, and it's actually pretty good.
He's a monster hunter.
I think it's a tuna. It's good meat. We gotta save it. We gotta call someone.
Gotta call the National Guard, Jay.
Get a hook, Jay.
I think it's a baby whale, Jay.
His hook's too small.
It's good meat, Jay. I like that he's simultaneously trying to save it and eat it. Like, I don't know what was up with that guy.
I don't know, but it was amazing.
And he thought a big old sunfish was a baby whale, and then sometimes a tuna, but not always.
To be fair, a lot of people aren't gonna know what a sunfish is.
I mean,
It's weird
that's,
looking.
I guess, yeah, they do look pretty strange, I'll admit.
They're super
I'm
weird.
gonna super die if I don't hurry up and get the hell out of here.
It was a good slide.
It was an okay slide.
I mean, it was a good escape slide. It was theatrical.
That's also what I meant. It was an okay slide. It got me where I needed to be.
Sure did.
Now I can do it again, and this time it'll be a better slide because I should be able to hit him. Okay.
Nice.
only barely.
I was hoping for a mount.
Yeah, I was too. That's the entire reason I was doing it. Let's try to... Nope, not at all. Although
well,
he got knocked over by something.
Yeah, is it the Gyros? Good boy.
The Gyros may have done it. I need to... Nullberry, though. Yeah, I've got too many items on me right now.
Yeah,
This is a little ridiculous. Okay. I'll Mega Potion up to keep myself from dying. Holy cow.
Every so often I recommend even people who know what we're talking about to just Google it's a baby whale, Jay. And just watch that whole thing just every so often to remind yourself of the joys of life and what a sunfish looks like.
Mola.
Yeah, they're cool.
They're super cool.
They're terrible animals in terms of a lot of things.
Yeah, they
like,
are. They still look cool. Like
they're evolutionary goofuses, but they're sweet, and I love them.
They actually, if people don't know what the hell you're talking about with that, you should look into it. Sunfish basically don't make sense. Like,
they die to everything.
They die to like literally everything, but nothing wants to eat them because they're garbage fish. Like, to the point that it's basically pointless to eat them. There's actually no good meat on a sunfish.
They will flop out of the water for various reasons. Just like they'll breach, they'll jump, and then like injure themselves on impact with the water. Because they don't know.
They really don't.
They're the goofiest of fish.
They are.
Oh, he can't. Did he?
No, he didn't.
He can't break. Okay.
They're at an angle, so he's not gonna be able to do it, I think. I'm hoping he can. It'll be a waste of him if he did.
Might want to stand closer to him.
No, because I don't want him to bust him. I know he's gonna go back up there eventually.
Oh, they got him. Good boys.
Good Gyros.
They're the best dogs in Monster Hunter.
There we go. Fucking hell. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get the mount that time again.
I'm hoping someday we get a Monster Hunter where they encounter like a new kind of Linean and they're just dogs.
I mean, that could be cool, but I don't know if that's gonna happen ever.
I don't know, just you can have a cat and a dog. That's all I'm hoping for.
Yeah, no, I'm not denying that. I'm not being like, oh, this is not cool, but it's like, no, I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. Because the whole cat thing is like their big fucking push with the series is like, the cats are basically the mascots of Monster.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying that they wouldn't be, although Tri kind of screwed it up by not having you have one as a friend.
Yeah, Tri was a weird thing. They weren't sure if they wanted to keep the felines as being a PlayStation exclusive monster.
Is that why they were doing that?
Yeah, there are a couple of reasons that they were doing it, but I think that's generally accepted as being the main reason.
Wow.
Was that they weren't sure exactly how they wanted to do that, and exactly how Monster Hunter outside of a PlayStation console would work. Don't run away, you giant butt. Come back here.
He's a less giant butt since he took his tail.
Yeah, well, still annoying.
Yeah. But it would be nice if they kind of, like, kept adding new Linean types, like how we have the Grimalkines now.
Yeah.
Like, it's a nice idea.
It is, I agree.
I don't think they should ever get rid of cats, because why would you do that? But if you could just have, like, one of each just follow you around, that would be good.
Yeah, my understanding, though, was that they totally took out felines for Tri because they weren't sure if it was gonna work or not. And they were like, oh, well, you know, maybe Tri will be, because it's the first one on Nintendo as opposed to a PlayStation console, maybe we'll just make it so that, you know, they have their own sort of thing, and then people didn't like them as much, so they wound up just sticking back with the felines.
Do you think Sony had anything to do with that?
I don't think so.
No, they weren't saying, like,
yeah, I
we
don't
keep
think that
the
was
cats.
I'm pretty sure that was not a Sony decision.
Alright, good. Because we don't need them screwing that up.
Like, I don't know for sure, but I am pretty sure.
He seems tired.
Oh, he's gonna do his big thing, though. It's gonna hurt me really bad if I don't. Okay, I just need to get out of here. Nope, just run.
Ooh. Tao, run!
No, Tao's got no chance.
She's also too brave.
just seeped in taint now.
Ew.
My poor cat, man.
Well, she'll survive. She's strong.
I mean, she is, but like...
She probably has gotten hit worse in this time that you've been together.
Ooh, fuck. I did not dodge that. I thought I did.
Nope.
I was like, oh yeah, I actually dodged it. And then
You jumped into it.
Yeah, I actually jumped into it. I did the opposite of the cool thing.
The drool thing?
No, okay, I guess.
Okay, the opposite of a cool thing would either be a drool thing or a school
it's
thing.
It's a warm thing.
Okay. I mean, I didn't think he meant literally cool.
Well, I didn't, but, you know, that's the way you can interpret it.
Alright, is this like a they're cool because they're hot thing?
Maybe.
Are those... That was the Pop-Tart slogan from, like, when we were 3 years old, wasn't it?
It might have been.
I don't know why I remember it as well. I like Pop-Tarts, maybe that's why.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not a big fan of Pop-Tarts, actually. Like, I don't hate them or nothing.
You like them frozen, which I find odd.
That's true.
Like, I'm not gonna say it's disgusting, it's just like, I
it's
find it not as good.
Fine.
But I also don't we don't have a toaster, so I don't eat them warm. I eat them at, like, normal temperature, and I've had people say that because I don't eat them warm, I'm, like, blasphemous. It's like, I don't want to buy...
Warm.
I don't want to buy a toaster, that's all.
Yeah. We should probably think about buying a toaster at some point.
You say this every so often because you want to make, like, warm bagels and stuff, and then it's just, we never get enough toastable things to justify getting a toaster.
I don't know.
We have this discussion every time we go to the Target and see the panini grills, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you just want a panini press for your sandwiches.
For nothing.
For sandwich science.
For sandwiches I don't make. Okay, so he's sculling, which means I need to capture him, right?
You sure do.
Okay.
Capture him with your sword in the neck.
The bombs, I think, are gone. So that's unfortunate, but it happens. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this.
Right in the head.
Thank you for the re-up, Town. Oh, you are a massive dick.
They're normally such good boys.
Yeah, but he pushed me out of the fucking way.
Nice.
I got the big one, but oh shit, I didn't realize I needed to. Oh shoot, I messed up.
Oh, you're
I should have wet stunned before I did that.
Sharpening trick. Sharpening while Bahazak's trying to kill your cat.
That's not a sharpening trick, that's just sharpening.
It's still
There's
pretty
no
good.
trick there.
You didn't die.
I guess. If I don't die, is it automatically considered a trick?
Well, if there was a more than 50% chance that you would have died.
I don't think that's... Oh god, I'm stuck in his legs. That's so weird. I keep trying to like roll through him and it just doesn't work.
Yeah, that's odd. His hitbox looks like there's spaces.
Yeah, it looks like there should be plenty of space.
He's lanky. There's spaces.
Oh fuck. Oh no. I have one death left, by the way. If I die now, I'm fucked. Like, I don't know if you remember. It's a 2 death.
Yeah.
This one.
I remember.
Okay.
Now you're out of Mega Poke.
Yeah, I know I am. I'm aware.
Yeah, I'm narrating for the people listening on the sports radio.
Okay.
But he's probably almost dead. It'll be fine.
I'm hoping that Gyros can get a little bit of a paralysis energy, maybe. It doesn't look like he's doing it, though.
He's trying.
Yeah, he's making an attempt, but I don't know if it's actually
doing his best.
Oh, well, I'm fucked. Absolutely fucked.
Ooh.
Yep, there we go. Okay. Not dead yet, but I'm very close.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah, I'm coming down here. I'm walking away.
Are you out of nullberries?
I shouldn't be. I'm not.
That motherfucking Gyros tried to bite you.
I noticed.
That would have been the worst fucking time.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have mattered at all. I'm out of healing items, though. That's what's pissing me off now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but...
Let's see if I can do this.
He's also out of healing items because he doesn't have any.
Yeah?
He's
He
also
never really
weak.
had healing items, though.
He's sculling.
He's a large dragon. I know he's sculling. He's been sculling since he came in here. He literally fell asleep. Like, when we got him, he was asleep, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. 5 minutes left. And I'm dying. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is fine. I can make this work.
Oh yeah. Didn't realize you had that.
Yeah, I had some max potions left. It's just I don't like using those for that purpose. Oh, he staggered me. What a jerk.
He seems a little staggered too.
Yeah, well, he's very close to death. Just really trying to kill him at this point. Oh, damn it.
Oh no.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. It's a very intense fight, and I've got less than 5 minutes left to kill him.
I know.
So it's
Damn
intense
it.
for like multiple reasons. Oh, come on. Come on. Fuck you. Oh, I'm very close. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah, that was 2 carts, and I only got 2 carts on that one, so that was a straight up death. That is the first failed quest I think that I've gotten this whole time. And I wasted a voucher going in there, and that was terrible.
Yeah.
That was a waste of 25 minutes as well.
Oof.
Man, that sucked. I'm not going to do that again.
Okay.
I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked. I hated that. I really didn't like that at all. And yes, Fapnese even said, like, that came down to the wire, what the fuck, he was so close. It's like, yeah, no, he was sculling the whole fucking time, and I was hitting him, but clearly he just, you know, had some kind of upper hand. I don't know.
Yeah, it's an Elder Dragon though. Like it happens.
I know. I'm not, like, angry enough to, like, I don't know, like, be a dick or nothing. But
You're not gonna flip a table.
No, I ain't gonna flip no tables. It's just that was a big pain in the ass. Like a tremendous one. Oops, sorry. Bumped her
Yeah,
foot.
well, at least you got some stuff. Like, you carved the tail, so...
Yeah,
I mean,
well, I carved the tail and I think I got, like, a wing. So it's like, oh, here's some Val Hazak stuff here.
Were you saving it to use on the Death
No,
Stench?
yeah, I was using it on Death Stench anyway. Which, the head, which is Sinister Cloth, and the feet, which is Sinister Cloth. at
Oh,
this
so
point.
you didn't need it for
Hey,
this.
I don't even need
okay.
it for this right now. I may have needed it for
I
some
think
of
you
this,
needed to
I don't
check your
remember.
tail raiders.
I do. I'm
Yeah.
aware. I need Lavasioth for some of this stuff, which I might actually go into right now. I don't know. That could be useful. It's nice armor either way, so it's good just to have it around. Let's see. I need Black Diablos for this, Uragon for that, and
Huh.
Great Gyros
Have
Hood
you killed a Black Diablos yet?
for this one. No. No, I haven't.
Hmm.
I guess I could do that. You want that to be the final one, do you think?
It's a good idea. It's something you haven't killed yet.
I suppose it is.
Well, people can tell us in the chat if there's something they'd rather see while you're getting your tail raiders.
Yeah.
Oh, while we're in here, you have a second giant Vigor Wasp. Can you put that out somewhere?
You can put out infinite ones once you pick one up.
No.
Can't you?
No.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Otherwise,
I
I'd have a pilot hare, a shepherd hare. No, shepherd hare's the common one. Pilot hare is the big one.
Okay.
I'd have one on every slot,
All right.
but I can't. I have like 3.
Okay. Hold on. I will. I'm gonna put out my tail raiders first, though. Deploy the Safari. This one has max on everything. Ah, shoot. Okay. I'm gonna do this.
Any particular reason you went to the waste?
No. Well, I probably shouldn't have gone to the waste, to be honest. That was actually kind of an accident. I can't call him back, though.
You have to wait at least.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put out the Vigor Wasp?
Yeah, I guess I have to talk to him, don't I?
Yep.
Place pets.
I don't know where.
Woodland Pteryx?
That's
Which
the
one's
little
that?
Archaeopteryx.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll put him there.
Looks like chat likes the plan of going after a Black Diablos.
Okay.
And yeah, it says like captured 2, so like that is your limit.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yep.
Yeah, so now there's one over there.
Just 2 boogers just flying around, globbing on everything. They're so
Giant?
pendulous.
They are awfully pendulous.
Which is a super gross word.
Yeah. I don't know why you use that one.
Because they're kind of gross, but in a fun way.
I guess. I am going to change the Tau thing, though.
Mm. Because you are not going after
equipment.
you're not going after an Elder Dragon, so
No, I'm not.
doesn't really matter.
I'm going to change it over to the Meowlatov cocktail.
Oh, I'm gonna level
because
that up.
I'm going to level this up. I like the idea, and this entire time I've kind of like not been leveling it. Now I kind of really want to level it, to be honest. I want to see what it do.
It's a good idea. It's probably just a big old bomb.
I'm hoping it is. And yeah, Tau is just sitting there tooting in the background. I liked that. She just had the horn out, and she was like, toot, toot. Just a little skeleton trumpet bride, or whatever.
The Trumpet Bride sounds like, basically it's the Corpse Bride, but instead of like all the piano scenes, it's just ska.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
I'm trying to formulate that in my head now, and I'm loving it.
It's a terrible idea. You know what? I will say, and people are going to hate me for saying this, but I will say that I went back and watched Corpse Bride recently.
Did you?
Yeah, it was earlier this year. I don't remember why or when, but I went back and I rewatched parts of it, and I really don't like that movie in retrospect.
I feel like it had a lot of things to it that were arbitrary. Like, the main character, like, seems to have fallen in and out of love in various parts of the movie, like, way too fast in a way that just felt kind of silly.
When you say main character, do you mean the titular character, or do you mean the main character?
The human dude.
Okay, I was gonna say, because the Corpse Bride is not even the main character of that movie.
Yeah, no. The human guy, it's like, oh, I'm being, like, sent off to marry someone I've never met. Oh, I met her, I love her now. Oh, well, now I'm being, like, accidentally ghosted into marrying a corpse, but she's nice. It's like, okay, you're warming up to these girls way too fast. You must be so lonely, dude. And it's just
probably an issue there, yeah.
Yeah, but they rushed it along, because first of all, it's a musical. They fall in love over the course of, like, various songs, so it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
They just kind of do that. But, like, I felt like it was just kind of rushed for the kinds of themes they were trying to push. Like if a romance that happens in the course of a song just feels cheap.
A little bit.
That's all.
Kelby Horn with Immunizer is probably the best option for that.
Also, it in general wasn't as good as other similar stuff. I don't want to say other Burton stuff, because how much did he really have to do with that?
I don't know. I legitimately have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much, because a lot of the stop motion stuff they give Tim Burton a lot of credit to, but he was like a producer who came up with like the core idea, and then a whole team of other guys made it like actually the movie, and they never get credit.
Yeah, that actually I think happens quite a bit.
Yeah, what's the name of the guy who's like just the stop motion director? It's the same guy who's in Laika now, right? No? I don't know.
I don't remember his name. A lot of people do point out that he is probably... He deserved a lot more of the credit than he got on the original Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
I can never remember the guy's name, though. I'm really sorry.
We remember
sad
Tim
that I
Burton's
don't.
name.
Yeah, because I remember Tim Burton's name, and then I don't remember the other guy who people are like, no, you need to remember this one instead. And it's like, I don't remember his name.
Yeah, but there's nothing about him that I can make fun of, and I can make fun of Tim Burton sometimes.
Yeah, Tim Burton's kind of an easy person to make fun of occasionally.
Yeah. Yeah, like anytime he does something, I just imagine that Johnny Depp is doing it with him, and that they're just like sitting in a boat or something, just sort of giggling with each other about how goth they are.
You know, I don't know if Johnny Depp has really been doing anything Tim Burton lately.
I don't know if he's done anything lately. Has he?
He's been doing some stuff here and there, but it's like a lot of his stuff I think he's been trying to move away from that. I think he still does a bunch of the Burton stuff, but he's been trying to kind of diversify. Jesus.
A diversify is like when they sell those pies that are half cherry and half apple.
Yeah, he's been trying, I think, to diversify though his portfolio because he's in some other things.
Yeah, I mean he's always been in some other
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah. Well, he's always done a bunch of different things.
Yeah, he's been pigeonholed a little, but it's not like he never did other things.
Yeah,
It's just, then Tim Burton comes around, bangs some pots and pans together, and says, "Let's be dark together." And then they're like, "Okay," and they both just stomp off and do some kind of emo parade.
Some sort of dance. Did I ever tell you that I had the chance to meet Tim Burton and I didn't?
Do you regret it?
A little bit. It wasn't intentional that I didn't meet him. It's just I kind of wasn't there and I didn't want to stick around. It was when I worked for the theater, we had him come in at one point for a like a meet and greet for, oh god, what was it? It was the remake of what's the movie?
Frankenweenie?
Yeah.
I've never seen either version.
They did so there was a remake that they did. It was a few years ago, and we had a big premiere of it. And as a result of being the theater that was allowed to do the big premiere in California, he showed up. And people knew he was going to show up, and we just weren't talking about it. And when we started talking about it, it was like he was supposed to show up at like 5, and I had work until like 4. And I was like, I don't want to stick around. Like, I'm fucking done. And I just left. And people were like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah." You'd be surprised. A lot of people who show up specifically just for movie releases like that, like people who have stuff to do with the movie creation and things like that, they will typically just hang out with people who work theaters.
Huh.
I don't know why.
That's
weird. It's just a thing. Yeah, you'd think it would be like super weird and really unprofessional and just not something that they would be interested in, but it's how I missed meeting.
Wait a minute.
Is this just a normal one?
Yeah.
Where's the other one? Okay, she must just not be here.
Lydia, speaking of
Okay.
Tim Burton references,
Yeah.
that just sort of kept happening.
Yeah, but no, that's how I missed meeting Seth MacFarlane like 3 times also, which I still kind of don't really care about at all. I've heard he's actually a really nice guy. For how much people dislike Seth MacFarlane's work, he's apparently a really nice person. Apparently. I don't know for sure, to be honest, but that's what I hear.
I've also heard that when he's not being paid to make the same thing for 10 years, he sometimes does good work.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably true, too.
This is just what I've heard. I'm not sure if I
right
believe
up there
it.
with, like, that I have personal grudges against fucking Eddie Murphy garbage.
It's being mentioned in chat, like, at the beginning of this discussion, like, is it like the Eddie Murphy stories?
No,
Like,
no,
not
I
quite.
actually don't hate him. He's all right. Probably. I don't actually know. Never met him.
I don't think Josh has formed any true vendettas against anyone since he was a child.
Yeah, I met a guy who was on the local news a few times. He's nice-ish sometimes.
Wait, who?
Some guy who used to be on the local news. I don't even know if he's on the local news anymore.
Like a newscaster?
Yeah, like an anchor.
Oh, okay.
Like in Northern California, we have like a very specific set of news anchors for whatever reason, and it's like, oh, I met one of them once. He was okay. I keep saying once, but it was actually multiple times. Eddie Murphy and Michael Jordan are the 2 that I have problems with, though. Those are the 2 that I hold vendettas against. Sorry, that's just how it is, though.
Because one of them, like, scorned you accidentally as a child for responsible adult reasons, and the other one is just Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, you know, I never told. There's another part of that story too,
Is there?
which was sort of. So it's an additional sort of thing. On top of that whole thing where he didn't invite me to a party and yada yada and all this other shit. The thing I completely forgot to mention, it probably would have helped if I had mentioned, is that Eddie Murphy told people that they were not allowed to show up if they were under the age of 10 or couldn't have kids show up for that. When my parents went to that, there were children under 10 all over the goddamn place.
Is it just that people were disrespecting Eddie
Yes.
Murphy?
It was just that people didn't care.
Because, I mean, rude. And also potentially dangerous for the kids if they did have, like, booze out.
Yeah, but he also didn't reprimand them in any way for it.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Shout people down in front of their own kids?
No, but you could tell them, like, hey, look, we told you not to do that. Why did you do that?
So was Veronica just down there sleeping in the bedroom while Lydia was up here?
Yeah, I think that's all it was.
Okay, sure.
Oh, did it show up? Okay.
Oh,
Are they gonna fight, or
are they friends?
Are they friends? Yeah.
Are they like siblings?
I don't know. I can't even remember if this is a male and a female, or if this is legitimately... I mean, they might be fighting. Might be 2 females or 2 males. I don't know.
Yeah, like, are they the same species and one of them is just, like, melanistic?
Oh my god, that damage!
How much did it say?
It was 1293.
Damn.
For, like, one big hit. That was pretty intense. And then Lydia just fucking bailed. She didn't want to deal with that.
Well, why would she? She gets
Too
enough
much
crap
damage.
From everyone.
From everybody, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
her life is like one big dark room.
Fucking Beetlejuice.
I need to rewatch Beetlejuice so I can make the references properly.
Oh, damn.
There she is. She can just stay there.
Has yet to be seen if they're going to try and fight each other again. I kind of want to see them fight to the death, I gotta be honest. I want to see if that's a thing Diablos will do.
To this day, Josh watches Like Mike with a grumpy face and tells the kid he doesn't want to be like Mike.
Yeah.
I forgot that was a movie.
That was totally... They had a second one of those, too. I'm pretty sure there was a sequel to Like Mike. Oh, fuck. No, you screw off, you. I don't want anything to do with you.
Gilly up.
Go away. Fucking
Shit.
hell. I didn't want that.
I know.
I didn't ask for this. Fucking hate Diablos. Alright, let's do this.
Next time we stream, I need to make up a fake story about me being wronged by a celebrity.
Don't make up fake stories. Make up real stories.
Okay, well...
Well, say real stories, I guess. Don't make them up. That was kind of a weird way to phrase that.
I can't think of any. There was a time at work where someone I was working with claimed that they saw someone in the store that they had seen in a reality show, and I had no idea who she was talking about and wasn't sure if she was, like... I can't remember if she was sure it was the person or if she just thought, oh, was that person from that reality show? And I was like, I don't know that reality show. That's the best I got. It's sad, right?
Yeah, it's a little sad.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, I can't think of any of the other stories I have right now.
I'm sure you've got something.
There's probably something sitting somewhere, but I don't know. I can't think of anything.
So in chat, dung pods were suggested. So yeah, if you want to get rid of them.
I kind of fucked up and didn't grab those.
Yeah, I didn't think of it either. I keep forgetting about them.
Yep.
And I'm being instructed to alter reality to make one of my stories real. That's what making a webcomic is.
That's a good idea.
I have a webcomic that's going to be real. Eventually, once I've got every page drawn out, everyone is going to see that each one of them was one piece of a summoning circle. And I can print them out and put them on the ground, and then Laserwing will become real.
You joke, but that was a thing at some point recently.
Wait, what?
So, Gravity Falls, which was a Disney show, had a bunch of stuff that showed up right at the end of every episode. And when the series was concluded, people took all of the different pictures and lined them up in order, and it was just a giant summoning circle.
Huh.
It was like the most elaborate mosaic summoning circle you've ever seen.
Yeah, I didn't know this.
Yeah, that was a thing.
No, I was just thinking, like, it's a summoning circle, but instead of a circle, it looks like a bunch of comics.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah,
I mean, you can do it if you want to. I'm not gonna fight you.
Just whenever Laserwing gets finished, 50 years from now, I'm gonna print out every page and lay them in a circle, and stand in the middle of the circle, and then all of my OCs are going to rise out of the ether and clap for me and tell me I did it.
Well, that's not going to work if you don't plan it ahead of time to be a summoning circle, right?
It's less about the shapes and more about the intent.
Okay. I mean, for sure. She was
I just
going
need to
after
put all my-
cactus. You see that shit?
Yeah, she loves cactus. They taste like cactus. You can actually get, like, prickly pear flavored stuff sometimes.
I know.
If you ever find prickly pear flavored ice cream, I recommend it.
I sometimes used to watch people steal prickly pears from someone's yard near where I lived. Because you can just grow them in most parts of California, and they're super easy just to steal from people if they aren't paying attention.
Is it stealing if they didn't give a shit?
They usually do give a shit.
Oh, people actually care about their prickly
Yeah,
pears?
well, people don't want you to come into their yard and cut their plants up. That's kind of fucked up.
Well, back home, like, half the people in the neighborhood had a mango tree in their backyard, and if some guy just jumped the fence to pick mangoes, no one gave a shit. It was like, oh, that's just the neighbor.
Well,
we know.
You
He's there.
personally feel like they don't, but for all you know, there were people who very much did give a shit.
No, so long as they stayed away from my dad's car.
I'm just saying. Have you ever noticed that Diablos has this weird natural saddle on its back, by the way?
I didn't, but I am seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's actually supposed to be a ridge, and
Yeah, it's part of the carapace.
yes, that's it's actually. Oh, did I get kicked? Ah, no, wait, I didn't. Okay.
You got kind of scraped against the ceiling of this arch.
I think I might need to knock that off. I think that might actually be one of the things that I needed for the big armor.
The ridge?
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyways.
Oh, fuck. Oh no.
Like,
Oh god.
my dad kept
Please
a
don't.
shotgun by the window, so if anyone tried to break into his car, he could shoot him. But the back windows were completely unguarded, because if the neighbors wanted mangoes, they can have mangoes. And sometimes we, like, take their mangoes. I don't even eat mango
I'm
that
just
much.
saying, man. I don't think that there are a lot of people out there who would be okay with oh, fuck right off. With people stealing their food. That's what I was trying to... I'm really pissed now, because that's the second death.
Food and more shit that's growing in your yard, whether you look at it or not.
It's food. Don't try and argue that it's not. Don't try to argue mangoes aren't food.
Mangoes are food that I'm not eating.
It doesn't matter if you're eating them.
And maybe the neighbor's got papayas, and another neighbor's got bananas, and another one's got noni fruit, and those are gross. Like, half of those things I don't eat unless they're, like, like a juice with some other thing. But, like, no, it's just a thing. Just if you got food in your yard and the neighbors have made it clear that, like, they're not, like, fucking with your stuff and
by
they're
the way,
respectful, just go ahead.
you can blame Capcom for this. We are never going to sit through any of those videos ever again. The ones of the cat and the ones of the handler.
Oh.
They have been flagging our stuff for that. So we aren't doing those anymore.
Alright, well, it's not.
Yeah, they're ruining
big
the
a
fun, but, like, you know, whatever.
Yeah, like, it's cute to watch them, but it is
Yeah,
a
it's
repeated
not
cutscene.
super necessary, but it is cute to watch sometimes, and you can blame them for that.
Yeah, our channel's not monetized anymore, right? Because they changed
No,
the parameters.
yeah, and they can't demonetize videos that aren't monetized. To
Yeah,
begin
it's
with,
just that
obviously.
they're monetized for Capcom now.
Yeah,
which
well,
is like, hey, you're welcome.
Which is just a massive pain in the ass. We could actually fight that if we wanted to, because I think there's a legal basis for us being allowed to do that, but I just don't care.
Yeah, it would just be removing ads that, honestly, like, I don't really look at the ads on YouTube.
It's not like we're making money anyway, so...
Yeah, like, the ads on YouTube are usually not that intrusive until, like, the moment they give you, like, a 3-minute infomercial, but, like, there's a skip button.
It's pretty annoying.
There's a skip button. You just wait 15 seconds.
I think we told people about that, right? That we, on my birthday, were demonetized.
Was it your... Oh,
it was on my birthday.
That's dumb.
Yeah, we did a stream that day, too.
Well, Twitch partnership is still a potential thing we can reach.
Well, affiliation, yes. Partnership eventually, but that would take quite a bit.
Okay, I never remember which one's the one. I'm sorry.
It's okay, don't worry about it. Twitch has 2 modes. It's affiliate and partner, and affiliate is the one that we are currently working towards. And partner is like a much bigger version that is really, really difficult to do.
Yeah, well, they're still on the table, and they won't, like, demonetize us for copyright infringement because it's Twitch.
Well,
Whoa,
maybe.
run.
Is that a... Oh,
Yes.
hey, okay. I wasn't sure what it was. I was like, wait, what was that?
Buttercup.
Buttercup.
What scenes does Capcom have problems with? Apparently it's the cut scenes of, like, cats cooking things.
What the actual fuck? I was wearing my thing.
I don't know.
What a dick.
They're smart. These girls are clever. What are you doing?
I accidentally did that. I'm gonna die
and
for
you
it.
found
Oh
like
my
a
god.
big thing and it's
I know, what the actual fuck? I'm gonna die for that! I'm gonna die for that fucking cactus!
Shit.
Oh my fucking god, I can't believe I just failed for a fucking cactus. Oh my god, I'm so mad.
It's okay,
I'm so unbelievably angry over that. Oh.
It's okay. Yeah, the cooking
I didn't
parts.
get anything off of it either. Oh my god. Fuck everything.
Got a shitload of research points from watching them fight. But, yeah.
I'm dead.
It's okay.
No, it isn't.
It is okay.
No, it isn't. Don't tell me it's okay.
Do you want me to play?
No.
Okay. Because I don't know how to beat one of those either.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Just, I'm fucking pissed. I'm really mad.
Want something making?
I know, Josh isn't having any luck. Chet's right.
Yeah, it's just the alignment of the stars and the Diablos.
No, it's that I'm a terrible hunter.
No, it's the alignment of that cactus.
Why the fuck did that... I hit the cactus on accident. You can't unclick a cactus.
Yeah, you can't roll out of that, and it was the long one.
I tried to. I was mashing the button.
It was the rare drop cactus.
Fucking rare drop cactus. Fuck me up.
Just gonna see what you can make.
Yeah, I wanted to skim through some of this. I wanted to see what it was that I was missing. Yeah, it was the ridge.
Oh.
So I'd have to break the ridge to get that. I might go after an Uragan. I don't know if I can kill it. I'm gonna try. I don't want to keep losing forever.
You could find something less enormous.
No, because this needs to be about the end of the video. I was hoping that that would be the end, so I don't want to end on losing twice.
Yeah, that's fair. It'll be okay.
I'm undone. And I'm all out of fucking ancient potions, like 100%. I went through like 50 of those things. And I don't have the stuff enough to make more.
I pick you up in the Chow Garden and wiggle you. There, little guy.
No, stop it.
Everything's gonna be alright.
I don't care. I'm gonna bite you.
Yosh.
No.
Can't think of any other Chow Garden sound clips right now. So cute.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. I remember that's what Rouge the Bat says.
I don't care. Okay. Let's do an Uragan.
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
Or Eating Occupier?
There he is?
Yeah.
So you get a report of an unusually fine monster specimen running around. Is this just hunting?
Yeah.
This is just hunting. The language made me think for a second that this might be capture.
No,
I was like, oh,
just...
are you fucking for real?
It's like the generic go hunt this text.
I used 5 vouchers today, and 2 of them were completely worthless.
That's okay. Because they'll give you more every damn day.
I know. I might be able to go down and get some stuff from the guy.
Yeah, some adamant seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking like, oh, I don't have my armor skin. I wonder if that guy's done. He might be. Maybe. It's a big old question mark.
There's probably like a couple. It'll be enough for your purposes.
Ugh.
6.
6.
Nice.
It's okay. I want more than that, though. Man, I lost to Valhazak and then Black Diablos together. That's just... that depresses me.
They're both big monsters.
That's like the first time I've ever lost an actual hunt in this game, and I lost them back to back.
I'm pretty sure you lost a different hunt for a different reason earlier.
I don't think I did.
No, you were super mad about it. It was a high-ranked Jagras investigation, but it was like you ran out of time
that
or
one
something.
that's stupid, though. That was some other completely different
Yeah,
thing.
you're still mad.
I guess.
See, the fact that you get mad and then don't remember it later is a pretty good indicator that it'll be okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. No. This one, that one. I need meat. Where's my meat? This one? Yes, it is. I'm out of rations. I don't know when the hell I ran out of rations.
I don't know. Go up to the canteen and just stick some in the oven roast.
I guess. I don't feel like it, but maybe.
I mean, it's not like it does. You
know.
just set it there and then
know.
come back.
Took that just in case.
That's a good idea. We have seen him in the lava.
Yeah, it is an Uragan, though, and Uragon... Sorry, I keep calling him Uragan. Uragon is not a particularly strong monster, so this shouldn't be too big an issue. So we'll just... Oh, wait, did I eat? I did eat, right?
I don't remember, but I did say go to the canteen and use oven roast.
Yeah, I've eaten.
Yeah. And, oh, okay.
Fine, I'll do oven roast. Just...
You said you were running out of rations.
I don't care.
Oh, shit, you've never even gone in here?
No!
Look, just pop you've got 35 raw meat, just pop one and you'll
Fine.
get 4 rations out of it.
Fine, but it'll take forever.
It'll take 1 quest. It's okay.
Also, 35 raw meat in exchange for 4 rations is, like, terrible.
Well, you could take the raw meat out with you and barbecue spit.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it's just easier.
I mean, are they giving me rations here? Because I can just take the rations from this.
Yeah.
No, they aren't. Easy rations.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you needed them for now. There were cool drinks if you wanted them.
I needed health, but I don't think I can pick those up.
You have max?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, I guess I don't.
Alright.
Whatever.
2 free cool drinks.
Okay. Alright. Demon drug. I'm so depressed, it's driven me to drugs.
You were doing them anyways, now you're just hitting them harder.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
It'll be fine. This
Oh,
guy's
no.
basically just a Radabon, but with bombs. So, like, you're gonna, like, know his moves are gonna be fairly well telegraphed, right?
Well, I fought an Uragon before, too. Like, Uragan is one of those monsters that was in Tri.
Yeah. Like, he's been updated since you've seen him. Where the fuck? You just gone?
Yeah, I think he's just gone now. I don't know where he went at all.
Well, he's the point of this mission, so he can't leave the map.
You'd think so, anyway.
Yeah. Well, you can track him with this.
Yeah, he left behind this dung pile.
It's actually a very pretty pile of sparkling gems and dung.
Well, it's tar and sparkling gems. Because remember, he's like Radabon, so
Yeah.
it's
Just covered in tar.
Yeah, basically. It's tar and ore, for whatever reason. Oh, is he actually over here?
I guess.
Or
Down
are
the
you
ways
just
a little
leading me to
bit.
more footprints? Because it'll do it sometimes.
Either way, you will find him.
Probably. Yep, more footprints. Well,
Well,
whatever.
a rut.
Okay.
Yeah. They're not saying they're old or anything, so this is probably the actual trail.
Maybe. I don't really know if that's how it works. I mean, we literally just looked at him, so...
I mean, that's true. There he
I'm
is.
gonna have to take a cool drink. He didn't have time to leave all these ruts everywhere.
Well, he did it anyways. He's dedicated.
Eh. Alright, there he is.
He puts a lot of care into making weird little splotches on the ground for you to look at.
Somebody else fighting him? Oh, hey. Oh, you really don't want any of fucking Dodogama? Or whatever the fuck his name is?
Maybe he's just bored of Dodogamas.
Okay.
Small potatoes.
I mean, I guess that's sort of fair.
Ah, I didn't get it.
Yeah, he was looking the wrong way.
Are those? Oh, those are Gastodons over there. I was thinking for a second we might have some Gajolica friends to
No.
call on. Just like no.
No, but that's fine. I can actually grab these guys too.
Yeah, yeah, you can
assuming
get a
they
tail
don't beat
raider.
on me. Fucking
Assuming
assholes.
that Tao decides to talk to them.
Yeah, that too.
But either way, it's a good vantage point up here. Oh, are you just
Is
leaving,
he just
dude?
leaving immediately? Wow, what
Yeah.
a gigantic ass.
He does not want to deal with you.
What a dick.
Oh, well. Are
You
those...
see how big that explosion is? It's not that big.
Yeah. That looked like a canned explosion.
Yeah, it totally is. It's like an Aqua Teens explosion.
It is. That's what I was thinking. It's not quite that much.
Not,
but
not quite.
It does
enough,
kind of
but
look
it's,
like
it's close, man.
It's a single pre-recorded repeated effect.
Yeah. Look like it anyway. Oh, come on, quit running!
These explosions are third world,
Oh my
and I'm
god,
from the first.
stop this! I just want to fight! This asshole can't hold still for 2 seconds. He just needs to drop bombs and run away.
I don't even know if
What
he's
is even
really
wrong with
noticed
you?
him.
He hasn't.
He's just sort of doing this because he does this. You're not even a factor.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's exactly what was going on.
you
And I
notice
was
us
angry
now?
about it. Yeah, he noticed us now.
Better.
Obviously.
Also, he's stomping around on a bunch of toads. He might be getting
Yeah, he probably
Yeah.
will.
a nitro toad went off, and I don't know if you
Yeah, I
noticed.
saw it.
And Tao's Meowlotoving him. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Well, that thing doesn't have a lot of experience on it yet, but it should
Yeah,
eventually.
It's
so.
helping a little. Though.
I'm gonna take a guess and say, yep, I can mine his
Oh
back.
shit! That's where lava nuggets come from?
Apparently.
Okay, because that's the thing that I remember seeing. That's like I think there's a delivery you gotta do.
Yeah, I think there's a cat thing for it. Cat Chef literally just wants you to bring the lava nuggets in and whatever.
He just wants them off of this thing's back.
Yeah, I guess the lava nugget is just those horrible scoots or whatever those are. Those nuggets on his body.
His. I don't.
I bet you
even
the
know.
bombs are actually the lava nuggets. Oh, fuck you, dude.
Probably.
Let him say that to my face. See what happens.
As opposed to what he just did was online or something.
I don't know. He was nowhere near where I wanted him to be. That's my main issue. 'Cause I want him over here so I can frog bully in his face.
Wow, you're staggered as hell.
Yeah, I know. Get over here, you giant dick.
Oh, there you
There
go.
we go.
120. That's pretty okay.
It's alright. Could be better.
I mean, you can do more damage with your sword when you get a good hit in, but you know,
There's no guarantee that's ever really gonna happen, though.
yeah,
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna hit him eventually, but it'll take a bit.
yeah.
Also, the Nitro Toad stuff is pretty good as it is. Oh, fuck. Well, now I'm on fire.
There's another one about to. Oh,
Nope, those
No?
those actually take a while.
okay. It was
Yeah,
sparking.
I've noticed they've actually got it'll turn real red before it goes off. Did I miss? I missed. All right, now he's just rolling around at the speed of sound.
But he doesn't have anywhere to go.
Not really, no.
Like, where is he gonna go? Up towards more rocks?
Something like that.
Ah, there you go. I was gonna say he better
I
not
was
be
hoping.
immune.
No, he's not immune.
That would be bullshit.
I don't know
Put him
why
here
he'd
and he
even be
hangs out here.
immune.
Yeah, but he
Got
just
his
wasn't
tail.
doing nice.
That's a lava nugget.
Gross.
Looks like it, right? He's got a
But-
big, thick tail, too. Like, it takes forever for that thing to grow back. You know it. If it ever
Yeah.
does. Like, it looks like he lost a limb half the size of his torso.
Yeah, it probably doesn't grow back.
It
I
probably
imagine,
hurts like hell to lose that.
I imagine most of these guys don't have growable tails. They're not geckos.
Yeah, well.
Maybe like the Gyros or the Jagras. You can't even cut off a Jagras tail.
I saw some people talking about monsters that they would like to see added to World, by the way, and like number one that I kept seeing people talk about was Gormagala, and I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Like, I don't claim to know, but I am gonna say that like adding Gormagala means that you have to add mechanics for Frenzy, and I think Capcom wouldn't want to do that because that's a lot of work for just like a small addition to this game, because Frenzy is like a whole fucking mechanic and a half. Like, it's got a lot of shit involved. And Apex monsters would have to come in too, which I think is actually what people want. They just keep stating that they want Core Magala instead. Because Apex monsters are a big fucking thing that were in an earlier game, and it's like, it was the big way for you to find super strong monsters in 4U. If you weren't in G rank, or even if you were in G rank, kinda, sometimes you did actually run into Apex G rank monsters. But Tempered is the big one in this, and it's basically the same thing, but not. Let's see if I can get anything that isn't lava nuggets. Nope, just lava nuggets. Okay.
I mean, those are, you know, hard to get.
Yeah, well, the only way to get them is to do it from here, apparently. He's running.
So, it's being pointed out that with how many toads are in that area, it's the best spot for you to fight because you hate toads so much.
Yeah, a little bit. I'll agree.
And that lava nuggets are the new hot drinks at Wendy's.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
They get someone going. And also, do people want to see Keizu come back?
I don't know if people do, but I do. Apparently, I'm not a people in this scenario.
Yes, you are.
I don't know why.
You're
I
the
phrased
only
it.
one who declared.
No, I mean,
you were.
I don't know why I phrased it that way.
I want to see Logiocris, just the flagship tri-monster.
So Logiocris is in GU, and he just has a different moveset.
Yeah,
and
like you can't do the water stuff.
That's totally a thing, is what I mean, though. Like, because yeah, you're not gonna get your water fights. It's gonna kind of be a little bit boring, to be honest. I'm not gonna say like, oh, well, he's a terrible fight otherwise, because he's fine. There's nothing really wrong with him, but it's not gonna be the same fight you think it is.
He just screamed you out of that.
Yeah, somebody screamed me out of it. I don't know who the fuck it was. Was it Uragan, or
yeah,
was it?
I think it was. You were like right up in his face. This is kind of amusing.
A little bit. They don't like each other very much.
They probably compete for food. They probably
You'd think so,
because
they both eat ore, so like maybe. Oh,
There's
and there's
Buttercup.
a Buttercup.
Oh
Okay,
man, do
see
you
y'all
think they
later.
can eat Buttercup bombs?
I'm out of here.
God, that's a cluster. What
That's
the
a
hell? All of
massive
them.
clusterfuck that I do not want to be a part of.
Damn.
See all of you later.
I think it's not so much I want to see Logiocris come back for an interesting fight, though, so much as just, it's a pretty monster. It's fun. I'd like swimming to be back, but I know that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm not even saying that I don't want to see Logiocris come back. I'm just saying there is a game, like a recent one, where they just brought him back anyway.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have the swimming mechanics, which are, you know, it's a little bit less fun.
I also would find it very nice if, even if a monster wasn't in this game, that you could maybe, like, trade with the Argosy for, like, parts of other things
so
to make other armor.
That's actually something 4U did. That was a thing. You didn't even have to use the Argosy to do it. You had a dedicated merchant who would sometimes just literally give you the chance to trade materials for monsters that were similar. So if you had like Teostra stuff, you could trade for Lunastris, or for Lunastra stuff.
Could you
and
trade
Lunastra
for...
was not in the game.
Okay, yeah, that's basically, like, if I can't get stuff that's based off of, like, a Logiocris or
Okay. I'm getting my ass hit.
Royal Lutroth or something.
Now I'm out of here. Now I'm rolling. Oh no, I'm not. Oh god, I'm staggered. Please don't kill me. Oh god, no.
Oh, just in time.
Just barely in time, yeah.
My goodness. The vultures are trying to convene here on top of all these bombs. It seems ill-advised.
Yeah, something's going on here. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Oh, is he pushing out explosion? Yeah. Okay. There was a version of Logiocris that I think he never fought. There was a subspecies that was introduced in one of the games.
Yeah, I don't think I fought that.
I think it was called Abyssal Logiocris, and it was supposed to be a deep sea version. It was not much different. It just had bioluminescence, and it had a very dark body, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's... I mean, it's not a... Tau took some really hard hits there. It's like, it's like, just in general, just the aesthetic of the water monsters was nice.
Yeah. Well, that was really just, that's the difference, like, in terms of, like, the way that it looked. The actual fighting difference was, I'm pretty sure it used its lightning nigh constantly, and had some abilities with the lightning that the other Logiocris didn't. Are you just...
How did he
okay.
miss you with his face?
I was on an incline. Slopes in this game are like the most dangerous thing for monsters and hunters.
He's drooling, by
Yeah,
the way.
he's hungry. He's gonna go off and try and find some
Can
food,
he eat his
probably.
own bombs?
No, he has to eat ore points.
Okay, like,
Oh,
like
come
actual
on, you
mining
fucked.
points?
Yeah.
Huh.
There might be a rock point that he can eat that isn't that, but like,
Thank you, Tao.
thank you, Tao.
Well, that still helps.
Fucking... that bug just absolutely fucked me over. I was like right there too, and it just didn't get hit by me.
As Papnees has pointed out, most deep sea creatures are actually usually very pale. Yeah, like
Yeah,
blobfishes.
I agree.
Is there a blobfish monster yet?
I don't think so.
There should be.
The Gobel might have been that, sort of.
It was an anglerfish, not quite.
Oh, he's a puffer too.
Yeah, but neither of those are in the same genre.
No, not really.
Just a big, floppy, sad-looking blobfish with legs. Just
Yeah.
a T-Rex with a blobfish face. Let's get one of those.
Maybe.
One of my favorite deep sea creatures is something that I don't think has an actual like a common name, but its Latin name is Praia dubia, and it is basically it's a giant siphonophore. It's like a kind of a jellyfish-ish head, but with like an almost literal mile of like bioluminescent gold chains coming off of it in like a trail.
Have you ever seen, and you're not going to know what the hell I'm talking about at first if you don't know what I'm talking about at all. Have you ever seen anglerfish in their true habitat?
I'm not sure.
I urge anybody who has no idea what the hell I'm talking about when I say this to go and look it up. Anglerfish look nothing like you would expect. Anglerfish, when they are not like in a situation where like they've been pulled out of the water, or they're being like intruded upon by a submarine or something like that, when it's just the anglerfish itself just doing whatever, anglerfish have like big bioluminescent whiskers that come off of their body and form like a 6-foot sphere of light that just dances and flickers all over the fucking place. And they strobe them. They'll run lights all the way through them. Like, they just look like they are fish covered in giant glowing like spider web, basically.
You got a single fusium. That would be
I
useful.
noticed.
I mean, those are rare.
Maybe, I don't know.
So, I can't tell which of those
I
things
don't
are
know.
which.
I got a
but
bunch of pieces.
yeah.
There's some scoots.
Did we have the
some
Aragon armor
Chronosacks.
available to look at?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even remember what we needed out of the Aragon stuff.
I don't
actually
either.
forgot. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is. Gobble Jewel.
Speed eating.
I already have speed eating on my armor, but it's like, it could be
Does it
useful
have
if I want to
levels?
change some of it. I think I maxed out on it, but I'm not sure.
Like it only has one level?
No. I think I've got like 2 or 3 levels
Oh,
on it.
okay. Oh, right, it's your pants.
Yeah.
It's your hungry pickle pants.
Yeah, my hungry pickle pants. I'm pretty sure that has level 2, and it might only go up to 3, now that I think
Okay.
about it.
Oh, items can be delivered to the resource center. That lava nugget they wanted.
Mm-hmm. They wanted a lot of lava nuggets, but I got way more than they wanted.
Yeah, I think they only wanted one.
I think they wanted 3, but I think I picked up like 8.
Probably.
So that's good. Let's see what the cat can make with lava nuggets. I want him to make chicken nuggets out of lava nuggets.
Mason had said something about chicken nuggets in chat earlier. It's like, that's chicken nuggets.
Let's see. A new limited bounty is available. So Hunt, Kuluyaku, Brute Wyvern, 9-star rank, and limited bounty.
What counts as a brute wyvern? That's
I have no
Baroth's,
idea.
and I don't know what else.
Baroth, Diablos, Uragan, Rodabon, maybe Odagama? Maybe, I don't know, there's a lot that are, like, around. Baroth
Okay.
is a definite one. And I'm pretty sure, you know what, actually, Diablos doesn't count, I think, because it has wings.
Yeah, it's the wingless guys,
Yeah,
right?
it's the wingless monsters.
But not every single one.
So I can't do anything here, but I do have lava nuggets. So
Yep.
I'll do that one. Fatty tomatoes. Don't
sounds
ask me
good.
how, but okay. That's fine.
He's using
did I have anything
lava
for the other
to
stuff?
like grow the tomatoes.
I should hope not. That sounds disgusting.
No, it just sounds impossible.
That's done. How do you check the... Oh, bounties? Is that what I'm thinking? And then it's limited in here. And they're all already registered, okay.
Yeah, they
whatever.
just exist.
Oh yeah, it was, the last time I was looking at Gold Wyvern prints, it was in here. I was like,
Yep.
where was I looking at them recently? So you gotta do a bunch of shit for this. It's annoying.
Yeah, well.
The sword that comes off of Uragon is probably going to be a Baroth extension.
Which means low affinity as hell.
Yeah, I think the Uragon one typically doesn't have low affinity. I think that's typically just Baroth, and then Uragon kind of fixes the problem. But I don't know for sure.
Okay.
I can check real fast just to make sure, but I think that's about what it is. Let me see. Tell me if you see Uragon first. 'Cause
Baroth goes to Radabon, and then I don't think there is an
Oh,
Uragon.
okay. Okay, maybe there isn't then.
Eh.
Oh, alright, well, fair enough.
It's probably Uragon hammers
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, okay, so it's just Radabon then. Whatevskis. Alright, let's see here. So the Damascus, yes, I got what I needed for
Okay,
that.
cool.
So that's fine. I'm gonna get that. Wait a minute. Do I have enough for both? No, just one. Okay, whatever. Good enough. Defense boost and focus. That's actually real good armor.
You gonna wear it?
Not right now, but I will probably wear it after this, definitely.
Cool.
I can even make this one if I really wanted to.
If you need the slots. Oh yeah, no, that's new.
Yeah, so there's the Uragon armor.
That's about what I remember.
Yeah, that's just kind of what it's always looked
You
like.
just become a large gold golem.
You just become a lump of rock, and that's your armor. Congrats. There it is. It's almost a robot, but not quite. It's more just I took armaments and tied them together on my body. Ta-da!
Like, you are made of
You're just
shields.
You're made of shields, yes. Just shields that they have, like, torn up and then, like, melted together. I'm pretty sure we have the Palico equipment for that, too, but just in case, I'm gonna see it.
Yeah, it had like a silly face on it.
Yeah.
I think it's
yeah,
way
yeah.
further
Okay,
down
so
than that.
yeah. It's just in here. It's this one here.
Yep.
Ta-da! Yeah, Palico is also silly.
Again, looks a little bit like a Dragon Quest monster. You had a
Little
gold
bit,
golem and a
yeah.
metal slime.
A little bit. Let's see. Forge equipment. Nope, not weapons. Armor. And was that all that I unlocked doing that? Was the
I think so.
Uragon?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to complain if that's all I got, because Uragon's actually... It's interesting armor, at the very least. Yeah. Alright. Cool. I might do this. I'm
Well,
thinking about it.
Look at what the Damascus head and hands need before
Yeah,
you...
I was thinking about
Gyro's
that.
hood... It's annoying.
Should be okay.
Black Diablo's Ridge.
That's fine. That's not coming out. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this one.
Yeah.
It has better slots, so it could potentially be way more useful for me. Also, it loses defense boost, but defense boost is like, it's good to have, but it's not the best. So it's fine if I lose it. I don't really mind.
Yeah, so you can just have slots for other stuff.
Yeah, and then because I don't need the Uragon stuff for anything else, I guess I'll just make one of the helmets.
It's an extra level of thunder resistance.
Yeah, I don't really need any of it, but I'll make it anyway.
If you don't need it, you could have taken it off for the slot.
Yeah, I probably could have. That might have been a better idea.
Yeah, but whatever.
Yeah, whatevs.
The alpha looks better. I like the higher ridges. Makes it a little more dramatic.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, so I'm going to look at my armor real quick, and I'm not going to play too much in the way of, like, armor checking and all that other stuff, but I am going to try and do this real fast. I'm going to set this to rank. Do I have to set that for everything? Or yeah, okay, hold on.
Actually, if you go into just the equipment box icon down there, you can just change everything at once.
Oh, okay.
Under your bandit mantle, yep. And then sort by criteria. Weapons and armor are different tabs.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Gotcha.
So there you are.
That makes sense. Okay. No, that doesn't carry over.
What the? No, it did.
Oh yeah, it did.
That's how-
Okay. Yeah,
that's-
no, you're right. You're right.
They're just in a weird order for certain things.
Yeah, the colors are kind of, they threw me off for a second. I know what's going
Yeah,
on.
just the colors.
Yeah, it's these ones and these ones are very close. I think they might be the same, but there's differences on them. So it's
Also, it might be
it kind of
like
broke me for a second. I was like,
event
wait,
stuff
what?
is separated out.
Yeah. Okay, so I could do focus with this. That looks so nice.
It does.
This is the other one, which is, it's still really nice.
You've stopped being a metal frontman.
Yeah,
and
I'm no longer a
become-
villain.
No, now you're like the scheming chancellor
focus
who's gonna
two.
assassinate the king.
God, I
As
really
opposed
need
to the
something with-
warlord who's going to just straight up murder the king.
I could be focus 1, but I feel like it's kind of a waste to do this, actually. Because, like, I don't need, God, I don't really need any of this, to be honest.
Well, you had Awakening in the
Yeah, I know,
the
that's why I went for that
Venguses,
one.
Yeah.
But it's like, because this one now gives me focus 2. So it's like, oh, okay, well, shit. This gives me focus 1, so I have max focus now.
Which is good, because you only have one eye to focus with.
Yeah, and then Vengus, which is just the, I'm just Devil Joe, except my torso, which is like a holy
You
knight.
are a Devil Joe with a really fancy saddle on.
Kind of. Look, I get a cape!
You sure do.
Look at that fucking cape!
Look at it clip through your sword.
Give me a second. I want to see this cape. If I do this, I should be able to turn my weapon off, right? No? Okay, not in this one then. Change equipment. Equip, remove weapon. There we go. Look at this cape!
Yeah, it's got like the... That's basically the Research Commission's little symbol there.
That is such a cool looking cape!
Yeah.
Oh, that's so neat. My sword doesn't really do it justice, but that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. And no matter what you do, you've got your carving knife clipping out of it.
I know. Well, I also
And
have the
that's-
little sack in the back. That's why.
Yeah, and that's part of the waist, so, like, it's in the set. It's just gonna do that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything has to clip a little bit in this game, because everything's so big. Monsters and
This
swords
one.
and all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just invested in it now.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna. Oops. Okay. Hold on. I fucked that up. There we go. Is that up to? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's working. I was like, am I messing this up or is this working? Okay.
You're investing
got
in
it, I got
Damascus
it.
futures.
Yeah, the future of Damascus is mine to, I don't know, lead? Something like that? Does that make any sense?
You're diversifying your portfolio with more Damascus.
Yeah, that one. 160 up to 2.
Now you're 20 short
Yeah,
of
is that?
full usage.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll do it this
Yeah.
way. That's fine. It should be the Vengus, right? That's
Yeah,
the
that's the Devil Joe stuff,
That's the
right?
Devil Joe stuff.
Why is it Vengus
This
instead of
one
just Devil
and
Joe?
This one. I don't know. I think that has a different, like, there's a meaning behind that word, and I have no idea what it is. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
know.
I can't answer that question. I wish I could. Tiptoe Jewel, Gobble Jewel, Dragon Resistance, Thunder Resistance. Everything else is on. So I'm gonna do. What do I actually have in terms of stuff though? Defense boost, Speed Eating 1. So I guess I could do Gobble Jewel. And then I should have Speed Eating 2? Nope, still Speed
I
Eating
think it's
1?
because you had speed eating. You had it over the Gobbler Jewel when you were checking.
Is that
or
all that it
something.
was? Maybe. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh no, there we are.
So if I take this one off, so like if I turn it into Tiptoe, does Gobble go down? Speed Eating goes
It's
down.
level
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes things are just showing up because you've like
I
got
know.
it highlighted.
I'm
It's
all over
annoying.
the place, and I'm trying to
Yeah.
fix things, and I'm like, oh god. I'm
Good
not
night, James
sure.
Mason.
Good night, James Mason. You're not gonna miss anything. I think this is the end of the stream.
Yeah, we're gonna be having a good night too.
Attack boost is 2, which is probably fine. Brace Jewel, which is flinch free. God, I can't even tell what I have. Okay, blight resistance earplugs. latent power. I might honestly want to pool into one of the other ones. It's like, I don't know. These are just adding to things that we already have. That's adding nothing at all. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so I don't have any... I don't have any gems for things that we've already got stuff for.
Well, you can always meld some of those, like,
I know,
four peptrals. I don't remember how many it takes to meld into a good thing.
I don't remember. I can go downstairs and check real quick.
Yeah.
I'll do that, and then we'll call it a day.
Yeah.
Final thoughts, I guess?
Sorry if this has been kind of an unfocused stream because of things like the few losses.
Oh, yeah, no, we've been all over the fucking place. I'm very sorry.
And also, I mean, this is all just post-game.
It is.
But, you know, like, there's still been challenges. The fact that there's things that can still beat us means that at least, like, we've got more improvement to do, so that there's things that we can actually do in future streams.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick to my assertion that Gyros are dogs and Jagras are cats. Because Gyros tend to cling together really well, and they will work as a team, and they are, like, good boys. And that Jagras kind of just fall out of trees and sit around and eat things.
This is true.
Yeah, never forget, you can get Jagras to just fall out of trees and just be little assholes all over the place. That is cat behavior, and I respect them for it.
Yeah. I don't really think I have enough of these to make this work. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Yeah.
Oh, well, they keep throwing garbage, like, decorations at you, so you'll get it eventually.
I know, it's just such a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm looking real cool. I like being my eye patch knight with Devil Joe parts.
Yeah, you are a knight of the king's court who has an edge of betrayal because no one knows what you're hiding under that eye patch, and your pants are from Satan.
Yeah,
so,
my
like,
pants and my gloves.
So no one can turn their back to you, and they need to make sure you're not putting, like, poison into their food, but
or their drinks.
You're also the brilliant knight who will defend the kingdom so that no one else can take it when you want to take it.
Oh, you know what? Actually, this has the exact amount of most things, I think, on it as the other one, but then it also gives me a defense boost. And nah, I don't like the look. That's fine. Actually, I just realized that it also has a different slot number. And the decoration I think that is in my sword currently is attack and brace, yeah. So I'm using both of them. Yeah, that's not worth it. Okay. Anywho, I guess I'll go to my house, which is where I seem to end every episode.
Yeah, you gotta go and feed your Vigor Wasps.
Yeah, we'll go feed the Vigor Wasps. Final thoughts for me is, I just... I'm really angry that I lost twice.
Well, you can channel that
but
rage
I'll give it
into
up. I won't be mad forever.
Productivity.
Probably will.
And take a deep sip of that Vigor Wasp honey.
It looks like the hunter gets pissed off and slaps it. Like, it looks like the hunter is trying to be a dick. Yeah, he just flinches thinking that the bee is going to, like, attack him.
They probably can sting.
It probably would.
No Sinister
Cloth.
Yeah,
no Sinister Cloth.
Well.
Oh, well.
They still could.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess that's it.
You look so appropriate in that armor in this house.
Yeah, well, that's how it works.
With your beautiful toad and your beautiful boogers. Your booger wasps.
I like that I have a like a sheath for a rapier on my hip.
But you use a great sword.
But I use a great sword, so that's completely useless in every way.
That's the sword you use to point your troops in the direction to go fight things.
Right? That must be it. All right.
Yeah, it's ceremonial.
Good night, everybody.
And someday you'll slip that into the king's back and twist it.
Yeah.
And whisper something into his ear, but I'm not sure what.
Good night.
Good night.